This is a tutorial on spur gears by Dr. Jochen Verghese, and as per KTU syllabus, third and fourth module are about the gears and different type of gears, and in third module this is specifically speaking on the spur gears and design of the spur gears, and fourth module there is helical, bevel, worm and worm wheel designs. And when we take the total questions distribution, we can see 15% is from third module and 15% is from fourth module. That is total 30% or 30 marks out of 100 is from the gear sections for the examination. The question pattern will be like there will be a theory part in the first part or first question, and the second question or question there will be spur gear design, and about the fourth module there will be helical gear design or bevel gear design or worm wheel design as OR question. Either two will be an OR question in accompanying with some theory along. So before we moving into the gear design or gear explanations, first we see type of gear. So first one is, this is spur gear, second one helical gear, third one bevel gear, and fourth one worm and worm wheel. The first one is spur gear. So spur gear, you can see rack and pinion is another spur gear. So how we will differentiate between these two, these gears, is first we are just examining the axis of this gears. So when we take the axis, you can see the gear axis, we are taking the gear axis here, also the gear axis here. This is a straight line. When we draw another axis along the teeth, we can see that they are parallel to each other. Also in this case they are parallel to each other. In the case of a spur gear also, these are again the axis as well as the teeth axis is parallel to each other, but that is not the case in other cases. So bevel gear, this is a straight bevel, this is a inclined bevel or helical bevel. So I am just coming to the helical gear. So helical gear axis is same as in the spur gear, but when we take the teeth, you can see teeth is in the inclined way, that is theta, that is in the inclined. So that is a major difference for with respect to axis we can differentiate between the gears. Also in the case of spiral gears, that does not comes under our syllabus, and also worm gear is totally different, straight bevel as well as inclined bevel. And this is a 2D diagram of a spur gear. So when we draw a 2D diagram, you can see the rack and pinion, which is also a type of spur gears. And now we come to the important part of spur gear explanation or design. This is called terminology of spur gear, that is different factors that control the design as well as the performance of a spur gear. So we have many physical as well as computational factors and quantities that contributes to the terminology of spur gears. So once we come here, pinion, as I said, like this is a physical part, as well as when we come velocity ratio, this is a calculation part. It does not have a physical part. So all combined together to form the terminology. So what are the terminologies of spur gear? Includes pinion, gear, velocity ratio, transmission ratio, pitch surface, pitch circle diameter, pitch point, top land, bottom land, involute, base circle, addendum circle, addendum, dedendum circle, dedendum, clearance, face of tooth, flank of tooth, face width, fillet radius, circular tooth thickness, tooth space, working depth, wall depth, center distance, pressure angle, line of action, contact ratio, circular pitch, diametral pitch, and module. These are the total terminologies of a spur gear, and we will see this in detail.